eating regimens to follow if you want to see some really fast results. What's up, guys? This is episode 4. Today is April 20th. Today I'm going to be talking about how to turn your fitness into a business. This is literally the most popular question that I get.
Hey, I'm on top. Really, I'm on top. Yeah, whole crew on top. Really, we on top. Wake up every morning with drive. Been on the grind, know I had to survive. We had to win. Started from the dirt and the rubble. I had to be the needle that was popping your bubble, letting the air out. Walking with a clear route. How we gon' rise today? I'm making mine today. Go make yours. Double back and flip the proceeds. Last year on the corner sipping OE. Had to get off the block. Best friend smoking rock. Best man called the cops. Rose from the city that never sleeps. It's the melting pot. I came through with purpose. I never question if it's worth it. Homie, I'm on top. Really, we on top. I'm on top. See me, I'm on top. We on top. Whole crew on top. I can't stop. I'm on top. See me, I'm on top. Nigga, I'm on top. I'm on top. Whole crew on top. Really, I'm on top. I never stop. Born from the belly of the beast. From the streets, had to make it out.
Alright guys, so the first thing I want to talk to you guys a little bit about is something to keep in mind when you're thinking about, I guess you could say, just life in general. What people don't realize is that, you know, when you are doing your career, whatever it may be, remember back when you first started working. What is it? Like when you started working, what age were you? I would say when I first started working, I think I was 14. And then typically people retire around the age of like 65. And then the average life expectancy of, I would say, a normal American or just human being in general, I think is around 75, 80. I don't know that for a fact. I'll have to look that up. But seriously, like, it's really crucial that you, from the time that you start working until the time that you stop working, being that it's such a big part of your life, I would really think about like whether or not you love what you do. This is something that, you know, people fall into a habit of just going into their job and just saying, you know, this is normal. Not everybody loves their job. I just go to work for the money and then I come home, you know, and they just get in this routine and they don't really think about like how much happier, I guess you could say, that they could be, you know, like it's just normal. It's what's considered normal. A lot of people have that mentality like it's a job. You're not supposed to love your job. It's just, you know, everybody works for the weekend. Like this is all normal stuff, and that you're used to being around every day. So you don't really think about it. You know, I never really thought about it. I never really started thinking about really, I guess you could say, life and things that I'm doing. Like, am I happy? You know, like I never really. I guess I'd had to reach rock bottom. You know, I just got sick of living for the weekend, and literally that's just no way to live. Because when, like I said, you started working, you were like what, 14, maybe 18, whatever the age may be, and then from all that time, from 18 years old, say, all the way until 65, you know, you work, and if you're not doing something you're passionate about or happy doing, that's an issue. Because guess what? You retire and then you fucking die, you know, like shortly after. It's depressing if you think about it. And this isn't a video to like bring you guys down. This is a video to really talk to you guys and bring you guys a little bit more into my life as to why I do what I do. Because I don't want to just work and then die. You know, I think it's okay to dream big and just want more out of life. And I think you should do the same. If you don't love what you do right now, it's really time for you to sit back and think about what exactly it is that you love to do. Anything that you love to do, if it's your passion, guess what? Pursue that passion and figure out how to make money doing that passion, whether it be fitness, cars, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm doing fitness, but it doesn't have to be fitness. But just really think about like what you love to do. What is your passion? and then see if you can find a way to make money doing it. And I guarantee you there is. There's a way to doing your passion and make money doing it. There's a guy, an old friend from high school, that loves jet skiing. You know, that's like a weird like passion to make money doing. Like, how do you even do that? I don't know if you've ever seen those jetpack things, you know, where you like dive in the water and then you come out of the water and you do like all these tricks and stuff and do flips and all this stuff. He started one of those businesses and now he's putting on shows for people all over the freaking world. You know, like he pursued his passion. That's just one example. That's something very like, how do you even make money doing jet skiing? Like what? I mean, obviously it's not jet skiing technically because he's hooked up to a jet ski. I don't know if you guys know much about what I'm talking about, but you hook this big long tube up to a jet ski and then you just flop around and do all these tricks. You're like Superman. It's pretty sweet actually. But he does like night shows and things like that where he lights up and he does Iron Man themes and stuff like that. And now he travels the world and that's what he does. You know, it's okay to dream big and do things that you're passionate about. There's ways. So if you're passionate about fitness, there is definitely a way for you to make money doing it. You know, a lot of people think about, well, it's so saturated out there, you know, with everybody that's doing fitness, you know, and all the trainers. And I'm telling you, you don't have to worry about that shit because guess what? There's always new people, billions of people coming into the world every day and going out. You know, like people are born, people are dying, you know, like it's a never ending thing. You know, you're never going to run out of people that you need to help or that need to be helped, you know. Fitness is like one of the biggest industries out there where people suffer and need help. So there can never be too many people that want to pursue fitness as a career to help people get in shape. There's just no the market's not oversaturated with fitness trainers. You know, like you need more. We need more. So anyways, that's all I got to say about that. So if you're really struggling going to work every day and you're living for the weekend, that is some bullshit right there. And I would recommend doing something about it. It doesn't have to be that way. And that's something that I kind of like confronted myself with in the mirror and just said, you know what? It's time for change. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story as to like how I became like where I am today, like why I started doing what I'm doing. And it's very simple. It's a very simple thing. It's not something that I intended to do for a career. But it's definitely something that happened on its own just because it's my passion. And that's typically what can happen for you, you know? But I'm saying look at what your passion is now and figure out a way to make money doing it because I can guarantee you there is. More about my story, it was very simple. I got into fitness, I just wanted to see my abs, that's it. I wanted to see abs, I was in search of an amazing program, I found one, did it, and then I started taking all these different types of supplements, still didn't see results. And then I decided to take the supplements that I'm taking now, finally got results. So I started taking those supplements and then I was offered to save money on those supplements. So I had to become like a member of, which is the company that I work for. I had to become basically like a membership is what I like to call it, to get a 25% discount on the supplements. So I signed up to get that discount. So that's all I cared about. I just wanted the discount. I love the supplements. I started using the supplements. That's all I cared about. And then over time, what started happening is people started asking questions. What are you doing? What supplements are you taking? Things like that. And it was just a very natural thing. So of course, I'm not going to turn people away and not help people because I enjoy helping people. It's something that I didn't think that I even enjoyed, but it just happened. So I started helping people. And then when I started helping these people with what I do, I can make commission off of the people that I help, a 25% commission. So it was a very natural thing. So of course, you know, they ask, what supplements you take? And I say that these are the supplements that I take. I get 25% commission. And then after that happened, I was like, okay, well, this is cool. It's something that I was doing anyways, supplements I'm taking anyways. I love this program, whatever. I guess I'll just start this little group on Facebook and I'll just keep helping more people. And then my first initial goal was to get my supplements paid for. That was that's all I cared about. I said, well, this is neat. Let's help more people. This is cool. This is fun. You know, I didn't look at it as like work at all. So I started adding more people to the group, okay? And then, you know, I got my supplements paid for, and I'm like, well, this is cool. And then I was like, all right, well, the money started growing a little bit more, And then I'm like, okay, well, it'd be really cool to get rid of this card payment. I might as well just, now that I'm paying for my supplements, let's take it to that next level. Let's pay for some extra stuff that I don't really need, because guess what? It's guilt-free money. I'm doing things that I would do anyways, and I started paying for extra hobbies that I enjoy, like motocross, doing stuff to my truck, dirt biking, motocross, all that stuff. Like, I started paying for that type of stuff, and now I've gotten to the point where it's like, okay, well, that's cool, got that going on, and now it's like, well, do I love what I do? So I started thinking about that, like, I would love to be able to do this full time. So that's how it happened for me. I'm like, I'm doing this stuff anyways. I can't imagine doing this full time. This is amazing. This is fun. This is not even work, So then I started doing this, and that's how it happened for me, guys. It wasn't something where I just jumped in and said, all right, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna get a bunch of people, and I'm just gonna make some money. I'm gonna buy Ferraris and all that stuff. No, that's not what happened. It was just a very natural, passionate thing that just happened. I enjoy helping people. I enjoy the supplements. So it was a very natural thing, And so that's pretty much my story. That's why I'm here. I just made a transformation video on YouTube, posted it, got a lot of people reaching out, people at work, people around me, friends, family, everybody started talking about it, So that's how it happened. So that's why I'm here, and I just love helping you guys. I love making videos for you guys. This is not work for me, this is fun. So if you want more information about like what I do, things like that, all you gotta do is just comment below and just say, hey, I'd love to hear more about this. That's it. And then I will give you all the details if this is something that you're interested in, because I love helping people in all aspects of life, not just fitness, but financially as well. So please reach out if you're even thinking about doing fitness as a career. This is an awesome thing. It's something anybody can do. You don't have to be an expert whatsoever, because I was not an expert at the beginning. All right, so keep that all in mind. Like, it doesn't have to be where you have all the answers right away. How I started, I just wanted to see my abs, and then who knew? I'm sitting here today doing what I'm doing. I did 2 physique competitions, took 3rd, took 6th. I never expected any of this shit to happen. It was just a natural thing. So, so why I do what I do. So when I started out, and I was doing fitness, I started thinking about like, could I be a personal trainer? Like, I thought that would be neat, but the thing that I like about the company that I work for is that I can go anywhere. I don't have to stay in one spot. I can literally live anywhere in the world and get paid. All I need is a computer and Wi-Fi. That's awesome. And it's such a small startup fee, like, it's ridiculous compared to like starting a business on your own. It's ridiculous and how much money you would have to invest. All you have to invest to even start this business is initial startup fee of $40, which gives you your free website. Well, technically it's not free, but for $40 I consider it to be pretty much free. But anyways, yeah, so there's this $40 sign-up fee, and then you're set up. And then all you do is you just enjoy the discount if you want, or you can turn it into a business, make an extra $500 a month. You could pay for a car payment. You could do what I did, and I just, like I said, I bought some extra shit for my truck. I bought some extra stuff for my dirt bike. I bought a dirt bike. I bought a motorcycle, things like that. Like, you don't know how much you're gonna make. Like, it's just like fitness. I didn't know how much I was gonna make. I just did it because I enjoyed doing it. I like the supplements. I started taking the supplements. I would have taken the supplements no matter what. So why not make a little bit of money doing it? So that's what happened, and that's pretty much all I gotta say. So the startup fee is super cheap, and also something that I really love about what I do too is that the sky is the limit with how much you can make. It's definitely a business. You get what you put in. You can definitely make more, in my opinion, doing what I do than most personal trainers. Personal trainers don't make that much money. I would have to take a dramatic pay cut from what I do in my day job, and that's just not something I was interested in. So I did not want to go down that road. And also, to make really big money, you probably have to live in like California or some shit to get some high-end clients and stuff like that. And it's just the schooling and just all this stuff, it's a lot of stuff you'd have to do to become a really successful personal trainer. So that was just not really an option for me, because there is a lot of competition, of course, if you wanted to go down that road, especially if you're living in California and you're trying to take clients away from people that have been doing it for 20 plus years. like how do you even, yeah. But the nice thing about what I do is that I'm working with personal trainers, actual personal trainers that have trained like celebrities. Like for an example, Sagi Kalev is one of the trainers that I work with. And obviously if you guys have followed me on my YouTube channel, you know exactly who I'm talking about. He is the nicest guy in the world. He has so many accomplishments, and I get to work with this guy. And he sets me up with the tools that I need to help grow my business and to help people the best way I possibly can. And he was also a huge part of putting the supplements together that I use, and he is full of information, and he knows his shit. He has all these degrees. He's got so many accomplishments and things that he's done. And I have somebody like that on my side to help me grow my business. Like, it's ridiculous. It's an awesome opportunity for anybody. And so with that being said, you don't have to know jack shit about fitness. You just got to start. You just got to work on yourself. You can't help others if you can't help yourself. So the first thing that I recommend people doing is just work on yourself, and then who knows where you can take it. But that's all I got to say. I just want to tell you guys a little bit more about my story. If you guys are filling out my questionnaire or have filled out my questionnaire, there is a question on there. Are you interested in turning your fitness into a business? I put that question on there because it's very important. It's something that you should really think about, because you know what? Like I said, you work and then you die. There's another opportunity. There's things you can do in this world besides living for the weekend. And that's just not an option for me. I don't want anything to do with that life. So that's why I'm doing this business. That's why I'm showing up here for you guys, because I love what I do. I'm passionate about it. I love working out. I love lifting weights. And it's so cool that I get to inspire so many people. It's such an awesome business to be a part of. And I would recommend it to anybody. It doesn't have to be someone who's already in shape. You don't need to be in shape. You just start. The first thing that I would recommend doing is just getting in my group, get in shape, enjoy the discount. Don't even worry about the business aspect of it, and just worry about that later and let it happen naturally like it did for me. I didn't go sign up and just, start this business and like, I'm gonna make all this money. I'm gonna do this to replace my job. I didn't care about any of that shit. All I cared about was discount, and then now it just grew just because it was passionate. I was passionate about it. It just happened naturally. The same can happen for you. So a lot of people that sign up and do what I do, it's just like, you don't have to have all the answers right away, man. All you got to do is just get started and just work on you, enjoy the discount, and that's it. And then who the hell knows where you can take this? You can make upwards to 6 figures, to 7 figures. There is so many people out there making a ridiculous amount of money doing this business, and it's unbelievable. Up to $15,000 a week even. It's possible to make some life-changing things. I have a friend that retired his dad. That's pretty freaking sweet. It's ridiculous. It's insane how much or how lucrative this business can be for anybody if you just put your hard work in and put your hard work into yourself first and just have a passion for helping people. That's all you need to have. This is not a sales business. I will tell you that. If you're gonna come into this business and you're gonna be pushing shit on people, it ain't gonna work out for you. The biggest thing that you need to worry about is just helping people. That should be your number one priority, and then everything will happen naturally on its own. If you want more information about what I got going on, what I do, then please go below this video or above this video, depending on where I post this video. Click on the link and you can fill out a questionnaire that gives me an idea about where you would want to take this business if this is something for you. So if that's you, and if you just even want to learn more about it, you don't have to commit to anything. If you just want to learn more about it, we can talk over the phone. We can do just about anything to communicate through email. I can get you on a call and they can talk to you and tell you anything you need to know. It's a pretty unbelievable opportunity. So you can have that sense of this is real, of course. But yeah, if you want more information, all you gotta do is fill out that questionnaire. But that's all I got to say for you guys in this video. Again, this was a very popular question. This is definitely something that I had been meaning to talk to you guys about. So if you guys do have more questions, again, you can email me too, simply at steve@ucfitness.com. Until the next time, we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.